Hi, I'm Jennifer of Celtic Knot Crochet, and today I'm going to show you how to weave the Celtic knot that is in the Celtic Knot Bracelet. This is what the bracelet looks like completed. And the pattern can be found on my blog, celticknotcrochet.com. It is a free pattern, and this video will include how to weave the knot, and then there's another video showing you how to finish it by putting on these jewelry findings. So first thing you need is the diagram that comes in the pattern, and then a piece of corkboard. You can use foam core board or even just a piece of styrofoam that you might recycle from a package you received. And then you'll need some straight sewing pins to hold everything in place. So first I pin on the diagram to the corkboard, and then according to the pattern you'll make these 2 crocheted cords. Now as you can see in the final project, everything is one color, and that gives the illusion that this knot is more complicated than it is. But by making it in 2 colors here on the diagram, and like I'm going to show you today, you can see how the knot works. And you might like the look of the 2 colors, but I wanted to do 2 colors just so you could see the different paths easier. Now before you start any knot, it's always good to look it over, make sure you understand where all the cords are going and where they start. I always have you start on an asterisk or a red star. So this diagram and project uses 2 cords. You can see that by the 2 different colored paths. And then it's always a good idea to take your finger of your dominant hand and just follow the arrows going along the path of the cord. And you can do that again for the white. And you'll notice that there are several unders and overs, and they will alternate at the end. You'll always have, as you can see here, if I follow the white, under, then an over, then an under, then over, under, over, and it will continue like that if you've woven it correctly. So we're going to use a blue cord for the blue path, and the pattern says to count out 11 single crochets, and that is if you are doing it according to the pattern exactly. If you needed to adjust it because you're making it for someone with a wrist longer, wider, or smaller, then you can adjust accordingly. So I counted out 11 single crochets, and then I'm going to pin it in place and simply follow along in the direction of the blue path. Now one thing you can do, since this is cotton yarn, it's by Sassy Skein, all those details are in the pattern, you can lightly steam the cord and let it dry overnight, and it'll lay flatter than mine are. You can see it's kind of curling a little bit. Or you can steam it after you've woven everything. So as you can see, I've gone around, and I only need to go under once because this is the only cord that's down. And if I look again, I can see that this is going to go over this one. So I need to go under again. And then if I look underneath on the diagram, I can see that it needs to go under again. So for now we have several unders in a row, but once we add that white cord, you'll see that then it will do the alternating over, under. And I'm going to check these and see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I might want to adjust it a little bit, pull out a little bit more. That's closer. We can adjust it again later. But I remember I started with 11 over here, So I want to end with approximately 11 over here. But later when we adjust it, you might find that you'll have 9 over here and 9 over here, depending on how tightly or loosely you crochet. So now I'm going to take the second cord and lay it down on those 2 stars after I count out 11 again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pin it in place. And now I'm going to look, and I see that the blue one is passing over the white. So I'm going to go under. And since this is small and close together, I see that now the white after that is going to go over the blue. So I'll pull it through for under. And then it's going to go over the blue. Now here's where the white crosses over the white. But I can see that for now, it's not going to affect the white one until that white comes around. So I'll just leave that there. And then if I peek here, I see that the white goes over the blue. And then there's nothing right here for now. Here I can see, by looking at the diagram, the white goes over the blue again. So I took out that pin so I could look at it, but I'll put it right back. And I think I'm going to put another one right here for now so it doesn't pop up out of place. And I'm going to continue to follow it. So here the white I can see is going over the blue. Now if I peek, the blue is going over the white. So lift up that blue, pull it through. Now we're on the home stretch here. So now all of our passes should alternate. So we just went under, now we have over. So I know that this is going to go under and it's going to lock everything in place and nothing should pop up. And so I just went under. So now I'm going to go back to over. And I can always double check the diagram underneath. And now we have over, under, and then the last one is over. And the same thing, I can adjust this so this and this are the same approximate length, and it's similar. This side, the left looks a little bit long. So I'm going to take out all the pins, because if I wove it correctly, it will hold itself together, just like that. But clearly my left side's a little long, so I just pull a little bit all the way around, following the blue cord. And then I'll do the same thing with the pink, a very light pink. And this is something you can do to every Celtic knot you weave. And you might decide that you don't like it with the spaces and you want to pull it really tight and it'll make the knot smaller, but you could eliminate those spaces underneath. And that would be how you do it, just by gradually taking one of the cords and tugging on it and then adjusting all the spaces and all the lengths all the way around. So there you have the knot woven with 2 different colors. You can see it kind of looks like right here a pretzel, and then here looks like another pretzel just flipped upside down. So be looking for the next video where I show you how to finish the knot with glue and attach the ribbon clamps and the clasp so it can be worn as a bracelet. Thanks for watching.